and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Attingham Park. We are back, guys. I did stay, I've just, no, that's a bit silly. I've just gone to fill the first load from the second bunker, and I instantly realised that I have a full trailer. If I'd have realised that was a full trailer, I would have got rid of that long before I started this episode. Yeah, we've got quite a lot to do today. Mr. Diolo is going to be seeding a couple of fields ready for winter. November's the last month we can seed, so we're going to try and get that done best we can. And yeah, we've got quite a large amount of money, but that money, I'm telling you now, is not going to last. Ideally, it would have been nice to have kept the money from this second lot of silage ready for January. We would have made so much more money. But the problem is, the equipment and the fields I want to buy now. I get over how slow this tractor's been, and this is quite a powerful tractor. But yeah, what we'll do, guys, is I've got about 8 loads of silage to do. So what I'll do is we'll do this first load, and then we'll get a time lapse on. We'll get some of them. We'll get rid of another few loads of the silage, and then you know, we can always sell a little bit more in the next episode. I think ideally that's what I was going to do last time. I was going to leave the 400,000 for for December, because it would be worth more money. But I want to buy 2 new fields today, if I can. I want to buy a forage harvester, and I want to buy a new... I want to buy a device for baling and wrapping directly from the forage harvester. So, because the 2 fields we're going to buy are going to be grass fields. Now, they're not going to stay grass fields, but obviously, I'm not going to waste the grass. Not at all. We're gonna get the grass cut. But I think, if I remember rightly, I think this might be the last month to cut grass as well. So we might leave the time on 1, because otherwise we're going to have 2 fields that we can't do anything with. So I think the best thing we can do is... Well, actually, we can either sell the silage or we can get the grass fields bought and cut. They're the options, basically. It's a difficult one right now, because I've got so much to do in November. Or we leave it on 1 and we get it all done, because we're going to be skipping quite a bit of winter in general anyway, because there's not going to be much to do. Look at that money fly up. Absolutely awesome. Look at that. And we'll have a little bonus as well. Ooh, £2,456 environmental score bonus. That is what we like to see. But yeah, you can see my Valtra is running a bit lower on fuel. It's trying to decide if I've got the modern solve for the damage repair. No. But that half damage is a average of them all. But yeah, as I say, guys, what I'll do, I'll get a couple of loads done. Do you know something? Might just get 2 more loads of silage done, get rid of like 100,000 litres, and then we'll crack on with doing something else. Like I say, we can spread the silage selling out over the next couple of months anyway. But yeah, if we get the radio turned on, guys, and we'll get a couple of these done. as you can see, guys, we have now just boosted up to £630,000. That is obviously it's still climbing. 650, I reckon, easy. Yeah, pretty much. £648,000. Like I say, we are going to be doing silage again, but we're not going to be doing it bunker wise this time. And like I say, the only reason we're going to do it now is because we need to get some we need to get a couple more fields, and if we get a couple of fields, they are currently grass fields, and like sorry about that. Yeah, and they are currently grass fields, so we might as well cut the grass field, and then I just can't decide if we should. I wanted to get a forage harvester, and I wanted to cut the grass that way and bale it that way, but I don't know if that's the best way to do it, to be honest. I think I only want to do it that way because it's better than getting a mower. You know, we've cut a lot of grass on all our series, do you know what I mean? But grass is the one job you can do regular and, you know, keep you busy kind of thing. But basically, we'd use a forage harvester, it'd go into a special trailer, and it would automatically bale it for us. And yeah, we can just go up and down each field, and away we go. Do you know what I mean? There'd be nothing else to do then. Like, you know, and we do need to get something else going. Iolo is doing the seeding. There might be a little bit of fertilising to do, but I don't think it's going to be anything major. There's no point doing a contract when, like I say, we can cut the grass on these fields. Yeah, I think it's just deciding which way to cut the grass. That is literally the biggest issue. Which way do we cut the grass? Do we just get mowers, windrow it, bale it? Or do we... it's a lot of money to buy a forage harvester, that's for sure, but we will be doing corn and sunflower. We're going to basically plant a field of everything. That's kind of the idea. It's just a case of figuring out which is going to be... yeah, I'm kind of torn. Kind of torn. Yeah, that's us back on the farm. Like I said, we've made 100 grand and all we've done is sold 2 trailer loads. We can't really argue with that. We've got some hay. We do need to get a straw blower though for the cows. I think the cows are something I need to change as well. We need to bring in the dairy cows at some point. Which was another thing we were looking at. Can you get me some fertilizer? I emptied all the way. Mr. Dio, go get your own. Go get your own. Jesus Christ, it is his job. Right, what? We don't have the cheaper fertilizers. We might as well buy 8. But yeah, I'm torn here. Like I say, we're going to buy field 31 and 32. Or we can buy 24 and 21. What have we got up here? That's 200,000, 40,000, 44, 49. Yeah, so we'll buy these 2 first. We'll buy that one. Basically, my plan was to... Wrong harvester. Was to look at possibly like a forage harvester, for example. Something like that. And then I was going to think about using the... you have to bear with me. I'm looking for... It should be under balers, as long as I've got the mod installed. That. I was thinking of using that to basically go around and wrap. That would be a lot easier. But I'm just not sure, because like I say, it does suck from the point of view that you need a forage harvester. We'd need something like that. So what options have we got? That's for picking. That's for picking it up. I'm really torn on which is going to be the easiest way to do it. I think we sell that. I think we will just go for. I think we'll just go for a couple of mowers, to be honest. Maybe buy the ones where you've already got the swath. I don't know where the mower's parked, so that's going to be the next thing. But I think the best thing I can do at the moment is go and meet you up at the shop. I think that's going to be the thing. I'm not really sure where the mower is. It must be by the sheep. It has to be by the sheep if it's not in our yard. Well, yeah, there's the baler, but that's obviously, you see, there's the next one, isn't it? We could buy, yeah, if we get the mowers, we've got square bales. We could always make square silage bales. I just like the round ones, to be honest. Yeah, I'll meet you up at the shop, guys. Right, there's the John Deere. Repaint, repair, sell. £11,000. Right, my Valtra. My Valtra. What can we... Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Engine upgrade. Well, like I said, Attingham is a co-op series, but it is going to be coming if no one's available as well. So it's I don't want to be getting caught short on power, things like that. Right, mowers. We need some mowers. Preferably something with a working mode. Yeah, we'll have the work mode. We'll go for the Kubota ones. We'll go for the Kubota ones. I'm looking for something that's a little bit different. There should be a Kubota front mower somewhere, but I'm not sure where. There it is. Wow, that's actually quite expensive for a front mower. £21,000 for a front mower. Oh my god, get your own. Yes, I'm coming from the shop, but I don't have a trailer with me. Bloody hell. I've literally got my own jobs to do. Bloody hell. Otherwise I ain't gonna get anything done in this episode if I end up babysitting everybody else. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Plus the engine upgrade we've just done should power these mowers beautifully. It is going to be a long drive back to the shop, guys, so I am probably just going to meet you back on the farm. Like I say, I like to try and buy things on recording best I can. You know, I don't want people saying, oh, you bought something off recording, we like to see you buy stuff. You know, it's one of them things. So yeah, I just wanted to toggle work mode, control and Y. Swath dropping is the one we want, so yeah, there you go. So we should be all ready, and like I say, I'll meet you back at the new fields we've just bought because we need to get them mowed. All right, there we go. Two new beautiful Kubota mowers. Where is the flatbed? I've got no idea where the flatbed is. No idea whatsoever. I don't really use the flatbed. Yeah, this should be 31 and 32, I believe I said the field numbers were. Yeah, we're gonna get all this mowed up. We're gonna get it swathed up, things like that. We might as well do both fields at once. We literally might as well get both of these fields done at once. So I think that's going to be the best thing. I don't see the point in keeping them separate. Now, when we put a crop in them, we'll keep them separate. But while we're just mowing this grass, if we just treat it as like one big field with a hedge in the middle, we'll drive around it, it should be a lot easier. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get it all baled up today as well. I think it's just going to be a case of getting the grass cut today. I am still thinking of buying that other field. I think it was field 24, to be honest. I am still thinking of maybe buying that field as well. It was like £40,000. We do have enough money to buy that field. It would be handy to buy it now while we've got the mowers and attached, because we can go and get it cut. Because then we can spend December wrapping and, you know, baling and wrapping and stuff, you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. We can't cut it in December if it's already, because the grass should disappear. Yeah, it's going to take a while to do. I normally do a headland before I go into a time lapse, but if I do a headland on this before I go into a time lapse, I'm going to run out of time to do this field. And because it's a big field, like I say, we are missing bits on the outside. It's the only problem actually I have with the with these kind of mowers. If you take the corner too tight, you miss so much on them. But yeah, I'm going to get the radio turned on, guys, because I'd like to get all this. I'd like to get all this mode before the end of this episode, otherwise it leaves us a little bit in limbo. Like I say, we've been on ×1 all day. I don't really like to be on 1, but I need to get this grass cut in November before it all disappears. Yeah, if we get the radio turned on, we should be able to get this one completely mowed. Right, there we go, guys. I'm going to leave the few little tufts on the edges. It's not going to be the end of the world. Yeah, that took quite a lot longer than I thought, to be honest. Yeah, mental. We're going to get an absolute ton load of grass off this field. That is absolutely for sure. Yeah, there's a couple of little tufts here and there that we didn't really manage to get. I am going to buy the square wrapper off recording though, guys, just because at the end of the day, you see, this is the thing. The silage wrapper could still come in handy with the forage harvester. We could just use the pickup instead. Oh, I'm so torn, guys. I'm so torn. The thing is, the money we're going to make from that would actually pay for, or would most likely pay for the forage harvester. That's the thing, you see. There's no room over here for me mowers. I'm gonna have to park it at the other side of the yard. But yeah, guys, I'm not really sure what else I can really get done in this episode. There's only like a couple of minutes left. I think the best thing we can do really is probably leave it here. it's going to be a lot easier to start off in the next one. I don't want to start another job, you see, and then... Oh, and I'll tell you what we were going to do. I'll tell you what we were going to look at doing. Let me just attach that back on. You have to excuse my mouse bouncing up and down. I need to get a new mouse. Yeah, field 24. We were talking about field 24. See, if we just jump up to that field, which is as close as I can get, really. The reason I'm thinking of buying field 24 is I might look, and I'm only a case of might look, because I'm not the best at like the mods and stuff yet. There should be a little wooden pole somewhere. Yeah, I can't get into it. I'm gonna have to go back and round. That just sucked. Normally I can jump over the hedge, but it's only in certain places. You have to look for where the little wooden pole is. We've got all this grass here we could cut again if we really wanted to. I'm thinking of buying the forage harvester still, and this time just using a pickup. So I'll still do it the way I was going to. I just won't use the actual forage harvester to actually mow the grass. Just because it's not as wide as a mower anyway. Plus that swath mower puts it into a nice... Anyway, but I'm thinking this one. If we were to buy field 24, if I can do it, I might be able to put a custom cow pen in. And then this is where we can put our meat cows, as I call them. You know, the Angus cows. Because I want to use that one down there for the milk cows. Yeah, maybe we could look at doing that. Let me know what you think we should do with this field. And we're going to buy it no matter what, because it's part of our farm. So we're going to buy it no matter what. There we go. We've already bought it. But yeah, let me know what you think we should do with this. No, we're going to have to cut the grass once anyway. The land has to pay for itself. And at £40,900, I think that is actually a really, really, really good price. I'm going to go and put the mowers in that field, actually, so I know what I'm going to do in the next episode. Because we'll get that cut, and then we'll get it all baled up, do you know what I mean? Because we've got the big square baler. I will buy the... I'll tell you what, actually, I won't buy it off recording, but I will buy it now. I'll bring it to the farm off recording. £54,000. Foil colour. I'll go for the light pink. I quite like the pink. It's a bit easier to see. Yeah, we've only got the one of them. We've only got the one of them. We've only got the one set of mowers now. Yeah, perfect. So we can make big square bales for silage, big square bales for grass and hay. So we are well on our way to getting a lot bigger equipment, that's for sure. As you can see, yeah, you know, we've got plenty. Well, we haven't got plenty of beef cows, but we have got plenty of income coming from them. Like I say, we can cut this pen, we can cut the sheep pen. I know once again it's a lot more silage, and we obviously did the 1.4 million litres of silage from the corn, but if we need to cut it, we need to cut it, do you know what I mean? And this just looks like it's going to earn us so much money. I've just realised though one thing. I'm not going to scan the fields. I don't mind scanning the fields, but I'm not right now. I'm not in a position to do that. Oh, nice, nice. Silty clay is quite a hard one to think. So yeah, we definitely want to get a crop in 31 and 32. Definitely. We might look at maybe making 25 then, one big grass field again. I know it means turning it back to grass next year, but I'm just thinking grass is best in silty clay in my eyes. But as you can see, we've got loads to be getting on with over in the next episode. I'm hoping there'll be another episode tomorrow. I can't really say for sure that there will be. £6,000 worth of... So how many of them can we buy as for £6,000? Wow, 25. 6,500. Let's just get up to 6,500 including delivery. So yeah, 20. Wow. So selling them 10 meat cows can now bring us in 25 littles, and that's why I did it. That's why I did it this way. We don't have the equipment for the TMR making just yet, which is why we brought the meat cows in, and we just feed them hay. Hay, grass, same thing. Right. Is this a straw blower? That's a straw blower, isn't it? I'm wondering if... Well, we need to get a straw blower so we can start getting some manure. I'm kind of just procrastinating now towards the end of the episode. Animals, let's... 29,000. They're all wheelie ones, aren't they? They are, you know what I mean? The problem is, if we buy... That's the one I want to buy. If we buy that, we can just do straw with that as well. I don't see the point in spending 20 grand. It's 20 grand towards the next one. But yeah, you can see what we've got to do, guys. We've got loads and loads and loads to be getting on with. We can't quite afford the forage harvester just yet after spending all the money on the fields. But with the money we've got coming from that field, we've got to cut that field up there. I reckon we've got probably another, if we were to cut these 2 animal pens, I reckon we've got another good maybe million to come again. Sounds daft, I know. About 1 million litres. It wouldn't surprise me. Maybe it might be a bit less, but you never know. But we can always maybe rent the forage harvester this first time. Okay, why did we... I'm just trying to decide why Diolo has bought the teeniest, tiniest flatbed trailer in the world. Did he lease that? Yeah, he leased it. Yeah, we did used to have a flatbed trailer, but I think I got rid of the mod because it was conflicting with something else. Yeah, why didn't he just buy one of them ones? Yeah, I think I got rid of the mod in general. But yeah, like I say, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If anybody wants to be part of the Attingham series, all you've got to do, guys, is be in the Discord. And you know, I'd like you to be active in the Discord. You know, chat to people and things like that. But yeah, basically, just be in the Discord if you want to play in it. We record Attingham on Friday mornings. UK time 8:30-ish, give or take. You know, sometimes I can run a bit late. And then I'm hoping to be able to do it. Sorry, I was looking at the milk then, trying to figure out why that was so badly broken. Right, we've got no hay in the cow, so yeah, them cows can be sold actually. But yeah, as I say, guys, just be in the Discord, basically. That's all I ever really ask. You know, I'd love you to be active in there as well. You know, we are only a small community, so there's not loads and loads of chat. But hopefully, you know, you've enjoyed the series. If you have, hit the like button to the episode. If you enjoy this series or more of the series, you know, think about hitting the subscribe button. But until next time, guys, I'll see you all later on.